Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZIRK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Well, there is a ton of stuff currently going on in Madden Ultimate Team and a ton of stuff coming up that you guys need to be prepared for, and you need to be doing this stuff. I do want to give a shout out to CD Solos for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are sub to the channel. Turn notification bell on, comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, guys, the NBA returns from All-Star break on Thursday. I will be doing college basketball picks today over on my Twitter. Yesterday, I did my very first college basketball pick'em of the season, and we got an insurance W, so we'll take that. If you guys check Underdog Fantasy right now using code ZIRK, they will double your first deposit up to $100 and get this Curry 0.5 point special for Thursday. All right, so there is definitely a lot of stuff that you guys should be doing right now in Madden Ultimate Team because there is a lot of stuff actually coming up that is going to change a lot. Starting off, number one, if you have not gone through, and if you haven't at this point, what are you doing? But if you have not gone through already and played your Legend Solos, every single day that you guys let go by that you have not gone through and played your Legend Solos to get these Legend tokens, you're losing out on coins. Go through, play the Legend Solos, because when you get all of the collectibles, let's say you guys have not touched Legend Solos at all. If you go through and you play all these Legend Solos, yes, you're going to need to go through and complete the final challenge in here. You're going to have to go through and do, pretty much every single solo challenge. You are going to get collectibles, and you get collectibles here you can see from the stars. So yes, you want to go through and play every single solo. Yes, this will take you a couple of hours if you have not gone through and played any of these, but you can literally get a total of 2 free auctionable Legends. Now, right now, Legends stopped at 95 overall. So you guys can get Steve Largent and Clay Matthews. You can literally get one of each of those. But every single day that you guys are letting go by here, we're getting more and more 96s, 97s, driving down the value of these cards. Go play your solos. Get a couple 100,000 coins for free. Number two, make sure you guys are working on your Field Pass. Season 4, and this is a big reason why I made this video today, is Season 4 comes out in 8 days. It is going to be dropping here on next Wednesday. So if you guys have not already gone through, and I would say you at least want to get to here, right? You want to get to level 52 so you get your Season 5 XP collectible. You can then, when Season 5 drops, boom, add this in, you get 20,000 XP. And then I would say, up here, we don't really care about these cards anymore, to be honest with you, but we do have a legendary strategy item at level 57. That's the one that I'm truly going for at the end. Make sure you guys go through every day and do your daily objectives. If you guys are going to do nothing else, make sure you go through, do your daily objectives. This is a ton of free XP you're able to get. 6,000 XP every single day. And then the daily tracker. Now, I'm actually a couple days behind because when I was in Vegas for the Super Bowl week, I missed a couple of days. I believe we already could have gotten to 40 days. I'm at day 36, including today. We have 8 days left of the Field Pass, which means I have 4 more days of doing my dailies, and then I'm going to get an extra 25,000 XP. So yeah, I'm easily going to make it here before the end of Season 4. And then if I did nothing but my daily challenges. So you absolutely want to make sure you're staying on top of this Field Pass, but not just this Field Pass, guys. All the Field Passes. Take a look at this. They expire in 7 days and 23 hours, right? When Season 5 drops, these passes are going to go away. Genki Force, Playoffs, Super Bowl. I know Playoffs right now, unfortunately, so if you guys did not go through and complete this, I talked about it in a video. I tweeted at EA. There's nothing else that I can personally do, but I know that if you did not, go through during the playoff pro and either play the house rules or do the sets for the BND fantasy players, whatever, that upgraded throughout the playoffs, yada, yada, then you can't actually finish this and get your free 94 overall, which does suck. But again, I tweeted at him. There's just nothing I can do about it. But the Super Bowl promo, get your free 95 overall, and also the Genki Force with Part 2 releasing this Thursday. There's a free 96 overall that we're able to get out of that, and there's a ton of XP in those Field Passes. If you're trying to work on your Season 4, go do those Field Passes. They're going to help you out a ton. A big tip that I have for you guys, though, and you might be saying, all right, well, all those Field Passes expire on Wednesday when we get the new Season 5, right? So how am I going to be able to have some XP stored up to get a head start on Season 5? You do that with the Competitive Pass. The Competitive Pass refreshes here on Friday. What does that mean? It refers to next Friday. So we actually have 2 days of the competitive pass being in the game at whatever level of the competitive pass that you guys personally are with a season 5. So a big tip that I have for you guys here, try to get it right before you get some season XP. So my goal here is by Wednesday, I'm going to go ahead by next Wednesday. I'm going to be right here at level 39 and I'm going to be right before level 40. Why is that? Because as soon as season 5 comes out, I'm going to go through, do my dailies, do something, do some objectives to instantly get 35,000 season XP towards season 5. So if you guys are close right now and you don't need the XP, if you don't need this XP to get to these, season 5 XP collectible, to get to the, legendary strategy item, whatever, don't advance the competitive pass. I would literally get it to right before some XP and save it. It's going to give you a big head start. Now, I do want to give a quick shout out to Ghost. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with them. If you didn't know, I'm actually partner now with them. You can check out ghostlifestyle.com and use code ZIRK for 20% off on protein powders, energy, BCAAs. There is so much. Check them out, ghostlifestyle.com. I'm sure you guys know what they are. And something else that is really big you guys need to be taking advantage of is the Team of the Week solos and Team of the Year in general. We'll talk about that in just a second. But why do you need to go through play your Team of the Week solos? Well, I will tell you guys right now, you don't need to go through and play all 3 challenges. You don't need to do that. But you do want to go through and play the first 2 challenges and get 2 stars. Why is that? You guys can see right there at 2 stars of the second challenge in every single sequence, you get a Team of the Year token. If you guys have gone through, you've played every single solo, you should have 19 Team of the Year tokens, as you guys can see right here. Why are these important? Because these will be added in to the Team of the Year promo, and we're going to be able to get a free Team of the Year player. Now, the Team of the Year champions, I believe, are 96 overalls are going to be. Will this be auctionable? Will it be BND? We don't know. In some previous years, it's been auctionable, and some previous years, it's been B&D, but it's also been a fantasy pack some years, sometimes it's a random player. We don't truly know just yet, but this is a free Team of the Year player, and just go play the Team League solos. It's not that hard. If you have not played any of them, go through. All you need to do is do the first 2 solos. I'd say at most it might take you 2 hours, 90 minutes maybe, and it's 100% worth it to do. Speaking of Team of the Year, though, tomorrow, February 21st, is actually the last day for you guys to make your Team of the Year votes. So I'll leave a link down below in the comment section for you guys to click on to go do your Team of the Year votes. It is the final day to vote. I already made a video going over the best Team of the Year players to vote on. If you guys want to check that video out, give my personal opinion on that. But it is the final day to vote for them tomorrow, the 21st. They do reveal who won Team of the Year voting on March 6th, and they drop on March 7th. So that is when we can expect to get those free players. Making sure that you guys are ready for Team of the Year by getting that done is really, really massive. And that's the last thing I want to talk about here is the market and kind of what you guys should be doing with your team right now. Now, as I just showcased for you guys, Season 5 is coming up in 8 days. So there's a couple ways you guys can go about it, right? We know that Team of the Year is dropping on March 7th. We know we have a lot of promos that are coming up as well. Should you be selling your team off right now? I'll tell you guys right now, with Season 5 coming up, you might be one of those people that like to sell your team to take advantage of market falls potentially coming. I'm not selling my team because of Season 5 coming up. I want to have a team available to grind out solos, to grind out the challenges, to grind out the field pass and the competitive pass as well. But if you guys are going to sell your team right now, I would say you're selling your team to buy it back after Team of the Year drops. As I said, Team of the Year does drop on March 7th, so we're a couple of weeks away from that. So if you're going to sell your team off right now, Team of the Year is usually when we see a lot of market movement. And why is that? Because that's a ton of new cards coming into the game. A ton of 96 overalls. They're going to be there. We're going to get one, at every single position. Wide receivers are going to see 3 new 96 overall wide receivers. And obviously, we're going to have other promos like Ultimate Legends. We have Genki Force Part 2 dropping on this Thursday. The way that the market works nowadays, and I've told you guys this a couple of times this year, if you're selling your team off, it's not like it used to be in years past. In years past, we knew, hey, Friday, there's a new promo coming out. Saturday, there's, Ultimate Legends, the first release coming out. There's going to be a big market drop. People could sell their team off on a Monday and buy it back on like a Sunday, right? It doesn't really work like that anymore. We have too many people that are aware of how the market actually works, and the way that it kind of has to work nowadays is if you're going to sell your team off, don't prepare to buy it back in a week. If you're going to sell your team off right now, which if you're going to sell, I do it literally right now, and I wouldn't buy back until after Team of the Year drops. So if you're going to ask me that question of should I sell my team off for Season 5 for Team of the Year, if you're gonna, the sooner, the better. But don't expect to buy it back in a week. With that being said, guys, I believe that is everything I had to talk to you guys about today. There was definitely a lot there. Make sure you guys are working on those passes, play those solos, get those Team of the Week tokens, the Team of the Year tokens, rather. Make sure you guys submit your Team of the Year votes. And a couple of tips there to do with the competitive field pass there to be ready for Season 5. But we definitely have a lot of content. Madden is nowhere near done for the season. There is a lot of stuff coming this summer. We still have golden tickets coming up. We have the Easter promo. We have a lot of stuff coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you drop a like in the video, hit that sub button down below, turn that notification bell on so you guys don't miss any videos. There's going to be a lot coming this summer. Check out Underdog Fantasy, use code Zirk, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.